man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
Gervonta Davis says he not signed to a single soul. You know, when somebody replied that he was signed. Now, at the end of the day, apparently it seems to be some type of misunderstanding here, which I think he 100% understand what's going on. But let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live with our video. So, you know, apparently he replied to somebody, said he not signed. Then why you posting memes about Mayweather if you're not signed over there? And if you wasn't signed, why you ain't free to go wherever you want to go to, like Richardson Hitchison? You know? Richardson Hitchison didn't talk about it. You know, he did it. He signed with Matchroom Boxing. Said that he basically had to beg to get fights with Mayweather Promotions. So, Tank Davis posting memes, you know, posting shit about the lawyer, and said, you know, he asked the lawyer, why would you sign a person to this contract? And that had to be motherfucking rhetorical. You know why you signed that contract. And now he said he not signed to a single soul. So now it sounds like the Ryan Garcia fight gonna be on hold. You know, with everything that boy Floyd Schofield said, Kid Austin, you know, his father was saying sound to be right. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're not signed to Mayweather, are you still signed to Al? And if you still signed to Al, apparently they got the right to match any offer or dictate or still have options on you once the contract is up. So at the end of the day, you sign that slave deal. And it's gonna be hard to get out that slave deal. That's what it's looking like to me. And now you going around saying you ain't signing nobody, you ain't signing nobody. But then again, your actions don't say that. It sound like you in a contract that you don't want to be in. That's what it sounds like. Why you posting? Why you worry about Floyd if you're a free agent? It just don't add up. Why you posting about the lawyer and why the lawyer signed you to a slave deal if you're free? Like I said, you keep posting and deleting shit. What's one of the last things Floyd said? He said that Gervonta Davis is signed to us for life. Floyd said that. He said Gervonta Davis is signed to us for life. Floyd said that. He said y'all niggas signing him for life. You signing him for life. So, I mean, like I said before, which one is it? You going around here saying that y'all not signed, you not signed to him, but at the end of the day, we ain't see no, you know, press release with you and another promotional company. You know, we ain't heard about another fight. Then, you know, if y'all not signed, then why Oscar De La Hoya talking about that nobody at Mayweather Promotions picking up the phone? Al Haymon wasn't picking up the phone. So who handling your negotiation for the Ryan Garcia fight? We all know who handled those negotiations. Al Haymon is handling those negotiations. He's still an Al Haymon fighter. What you got a lot for? You wouldn't even be worried about Floyd. They'd be telling him, well, Gervonta Davis, wish you the best of luck. Just like Leonard Ellerbe wish Richardson Hitchens the best of luck. Once he posted that he was with Matchroom. Like I said before, you ain't got to fake it for the gram and fake it for Twitter. You ain't the only PBC fighter that signed that slave 360 boxing contract. You ain't. When Floyd said you with him for life, we'll see. Go to court and see if you can make something shake. You know? When you going around saying you free, but then continuing to post about the nigga and how he won't let you free, come on. Don't make no sense. It'd be nice. Y'all can fight for your freedom. Y'all should box for your freedom. I pay for that one. Box for y'all freedom. Live stream that bitch. Floyd been to beat the dog walking shit out of Gervonta Davis, bro. He probably never be the same fighter again. What's so funny? He talks so gully on the internet about Floyd, but then when he in his presence, nigga, he just, you know, he look like a fan. You like a little kid ask for candy on Halloween, trick or treat. That's what it looked like. Floyd be sunning his ass. You know, how can you beef with the dude that's above you? That's signing your checks. That control your destiny. Now what you gonna go on the shelf? Fighting for your freedom with Mayweather Promotions? Fighting for your freedom from Al Haymon? The people that's protected you. And then don't worry about it. You fighting for your fucking freedom in December. Old girl rejected the pre-deal, said you need to go to jail. Somebody, you ran into her and she begged you not to leave the scene, and you left the scene. She was pregnant and said she had kids to go home to. It said you looked her in the eye, got your shit and left. You gonna sit down. If it's for 30 days, really you should sit your ass down for a long time, for a year. Honestly. All you have to do is sit there. They gonna get you regardless. What's the point of you fleeing? You going to jail regardless. Lisa, as you sat there and made sure she was okay. You know what I'm saying? Lisa, as you sat there, you probably would have just, you got a slap on the wrist again. But you didn't. So you worried about Mayweather letting you free. You need to be worried about jail time, my nigga. Honestly. That's what you need to be worried about. Y'all still signing these dumbass contracts and not reading them. That's what blows my mind. Here we are in the 2020s and people's in the 2010s, and people still signing these deals and not reading them and taking them to a lawyer. That's the craziest shit. People still in 360 deals. Crazy. But shit, you ain't gotta fake it for people on the internet. You ain't the only boxer that's silently crying out for help. They said some of these niggas doing Instacart and Uber and Lyft just to get by. Cause they ain't fighting. Imagine, dude, the holidays coming up and ain't no PBC schedule. And Al Haymon not only pay y'all in increments and hold y'all money and accumulate interest off y'all money and pay it in straight pay, you don't get none of the interest, allegedly. Dude, y'all ain't fighting, so guess what? Y'all about to be borrowing for the holidays for the house of Al, from the bank of Al Haymon. With interest. It ain't like Al, but like, here go this 500,000, my bad, bro. Hold on to this. No, that nigga want 500,000, nigga probably want 800, 600, 700 back, after interest and all that shit. And he hold y'all money anyway and paying it in increments, allegedly, and accumulate interest off of it. Everybody used to talk shit about Manny Pacquiao borrowing from Bob and getting tax high interest. Al Haymon doing the same thing. These niggas driving Lyft and Uber and all that shit. And showing off with rented jewelry on the internet. You know what I'm saying? One of these fighters, dude, out here, one of the Charlotte Hornet twins, I'll just put it that way, they say the dude don't even get a fight check. He in the hole with Al Haymon so much. Come on. Well, I'm talking that investment talk and investing in your retirement and create multiple incomes for somebody from Al Haymon. That nigga investing y'all money, getting interest off y'all money, hold y'all money, y'all ain't getting shit off of it. Y'all out on y'all own. Now some of these dudes, when you listen to them, now they starting to cry out for help. Talking about, I want to fight 3 times a year. You know those niggas keep saying that. That's a cry for help. You fight 1 time a year. If you ain't got your money and your investments in the right place, you borrowing from the bank of Al Haymon, allegedly. He tax you more than the bank tax you. He ain't letting you just hold some money. He coming back getting his money back and making money off your straight pay. uneducated athletes. And a lot of athletes, even with higher education, still ain't educated on money. Still ain't educated on investment. They think because they made $100 million even after taxes, it's gonna last. Only way it's gonna last if you an investor. You cheap as hell. You living way below your means. And at some point, that money still gonna run out. So you got to invest it. But Tank can fake it all he want to. Because a nigga that ain't signing somebody ain't got to go out his way to prove that he ain't signing somebody. Just like if you got money, Bill Gates don't go out his way to show people that he got money. And they still drive around in an old ass car. And a lot of times young black people do that shit because they think it attract women. And it attract the wrong type of women, honestly. If you're trying to hit and split like a banana split, cool. And then worry about, when you get with her, you get something you feel you really want. And then when she get your baby and she start hamming your ass and running off of your ass and using your ass, and you start crying and shit because she take your ass and give you that time business, you looking stupid. A lot of times the woman you want ain't the woman you need. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the woman you want, you just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? You get up out of there. You hear Joe Budden talking about, well, I used to fake put on condoms and shit. Come on. You think old girl didn't know what it feel like? People know that women know the difference, and this dude dog done got loose. Nice little pit bull too, bitch. But he ain't leaving that spot though. He must be tethered. But women know the difference between, and dudes definitely know the difference between raw sex and protected sex. Come on, we all know the difference, bro. So the women he think he getting over with, you know what I'm saying, he really not. And a lot of these dudes, out here raw dogging on some OT talk. A lot of these dudes raw dogging and putting themselves, at risk. Shit crazy. Why would you? Too much shit going around, bro. And then a lot of these dudes raw dogging and going back to they wife and shit and their girl and shit and bringing shit home. Come on, you ain't even got the presence of mind to wrap it up. And if you want to be, you want to be living the fast life, you don't need no kids, you don't need no woman at home. Too much shit going around out here. And then if the woman you fooling with letting you raw dog it, and she playing the fast lane, you know what I'm saying? How many other niggas stole her extra dub, or she liked the nigga so she let her hit raw? Nigga, you ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas out here living trifling, dude. And they pushing monogamy on people, and they always have. That's a European thing. Poly relationships ain't like what y'all really think it is, where you just have a whole bunch of women lined up and shit. You know what I'm saying? You have multiple wives, and TB explained this. Y'all might live in the same apartment complex. You spend time over here, spend time over there. It ain't that I just go around and get 100 women pregnant and all that shit. No. It's pretty much you breaking up the year in quarters with 4 different women, and just it's pretty much, it's not what y'all think it is. A lot of y'all can't even handle one woman, let alone 2. But nonetheless, my lesson for today, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.